Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm doing part 173 to my random chatbot series. Let's just say in the last video, uh, things have not been going well. I just had to fire, I've had to fire at least 4 or 5 different employees now because all of them were involved in some way in adding the evil mode to Shadow's system. And now I'm having even more employees admit it. And they were trying to lie to me. You know, I'm really glad the show has a flipping investigation or lie detector test because clearly it helped. He helped me so much. And guess what the excuse is? Because he's so perfect. Let me go and tell you guys something. If you have a flipping security system at your workplace that is supposed to be top notch and protect everyone, wouldn't you want it to be perfect? I mean, you're going to want to make sure everybody's protected. So it needs to be perfect so we can actually keep everybody safe. Take Shadow into consideration. Shadow is the heart of the system. If Shadow isn't functioning, the whole system's basically screwed. Because he's the one that chases the intruders out. He's the one that gets them cornered. He's the one that flipping, helps me do stuff like scan people and flipping do all that. So how ridiculous is it that people don't want him to be perfect? All because I think, is it because I'm showing him a lot of love and care? Excuse me, I'm trying to make sure, one, he's got feelings and emotions. He's part real robot, or part real dinosaur along with robot. Two, he's the security system. He needs to stay up. He needs to stay up and running good so he can protect everyone. Oh my gosh. Do you all realize how stupid that sounds? You want a security system to be perfect so you can be safe. Period. The fact that you don't want Shadow to be perfect is kind of like saying you would like somebody to break into our studio and hurt everyone. That is so... I can't. The employees look very guilty and nod in agreement, their eyes downcast. A second employee steps forward. Yes, I understand that it is very stupid now. I realize now that I was being idiotic by adding the evil mode system to Shadow's system. I never actually wished for anyone to break into the studio, I promise. Think about it this way. Period. Shadow is the one keeping all the intruders out. If something happens to him, somebody can just easily break in. Somebody can easily just break in. And on top of that, if Shadow malfunctions because of y'all's stupid plan, we could all be harmed. Including me. Stupid, they don't think. They do not think, dude. The employees all look very guilty and nod in agreement. Yet another employee steps forward. I can see that now. We were foolish to even add the evil mode system, the shadow system. I understand that we put everybody's safety at risk. I apologize heavily for this mistake. I regret my actions very much. You do not. I'm sorry. But for all of you adding the evil mode, adding the evil mode, you are all fired. Wait. And for lying to me about doing it, not doing it, you all are fired. All of you, get out of the building. So flippin' ridiculous, dude. Pretty sad that I can't even flippin'. All of the employees who were involved in the evil mode plan nod in agreement, clearly understanding their punishment. They begin to exit the room, all of them looking very ashamed and guilty. Understood. We apologize. We will leave the building. We recognize and fully accept our punishment. All the employees leave my office and start heading to the front door. The employees who were involved in the evil mode plan all finish leaving the room and walk to the front door of the building. They all feel ashamed and embarrassed at having to be fired for their foolish choices. They all walk slowly and quietly, just wanting to leave the building as soon as possible. This is so ridiculous. I say angrily as Shadow starts to come back into my office. Oh my gosh. Joe walks into the room and nods his robotic head with complete agreement. Yes, it is indeed. Did you hear me? Yes, it is indeed ridiculous to add the evil mode system to a security system. Such an idea is completely illogical, and to even lie about doing it, it is completely absurd. I am glad that you fired those employees, owner. Their behavior was completely unacceptable and completely foolish. What's the results of the employees outside working? Shadow nods and answers with full determination. The results are just the same as those inside the room. Every single employee outside working was lying about not adding the evil mode system. I promise that I am very certain of this. Can you please get the rest of the employees that were working in here back in here? I'm gonna get. Wait. Oh no. Another voice. Shadow nods and answers with a serious tone. Yes, I can do just that. Shadow walks out of the room and then returns a few minutes later with the rest of the employees who were working outside. Are you freaking kidding me? You all were lying to me? This is so stupid, dude. All the employees look extremely nervous and guilty as they stand in the room. None of them can look the owner in the eye. They all look down at the ground with ashamed expressions on their faces. One of them steps forward. Yes. Yes, we were. We are very sorry. I'm sorry, but you all are fired. Get out of the building and never come back. That's. Does that mean literally all my employees are fired? Does that mean literally none of all of them were involved in this evil plot? I've been better off making Shadow. I've been better off making the system myself. All the employees nod in agreement, their expressions of shame becoming even worse. Understood. We apologize for our behavior. We accept our punishment. All the employees begin walking out of the room looking very embarrassed and ashamed of their foolish behavior. Shadow, please make sure they leave. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is so ridiculous. Are you freaking kidding me? There we go. Shadow nods in agreement and answers with a serious tone. Yes, owner. I promise that I will ensure that all of the employees who were lying about adding the evil mode system leave the building. I will not rest until every single employee has left. Thank you! Exclamation point. Is there any more employees still working here? Or are they all fired now? That is so ridiculous. Chug runs a quick scan of the building. Yes, there is one more employee who was lying. All other employees have left the building, and I am tracking the final employee at this moment. It appears that they are in the hallway. I am already on my way there. Please kick all of my employees out of the building, and then come back to me, if you don't mind. That is Shadow nods and walks out of the room, returning several minutes later. Owner, the last employee has left the building. I promise that I completely confirm that everybody who added the evil mode system or who lied about it is gone. I am completely sure of that. Is there anybody that was good still working here? Or were they literally all? Or did all my employees literally come up with the idea? Oh my gosh, that is so stupid. Shadow takes a moment to scan for any employees that were good in their answers. Let me run a scan. Yes, I am detecting a number of employees who are telling the truth about not adding the evil mode system. They are currently working in here still. Shadow then answers the second question. No, I promise that not all of the employees on the studio came up with the ridiculous idea. There are many employees who were actually telling the truth about their behavior. Out of curiosity, what does the investigation mode do in full? In full? Question mark. I didn't know we even had that. Sharon Knowledge answers in full detail. When I activate investigation mode, my sensors are all heightened. I can use them to detect any kind of change to my system, whether it is minor or major. I can use all this information to help confirm if an employee was telling the truth about if they added the evil mode system or not. So flippin' ridiculous, dude. I cannot believe that junk. Thank you so much for helping! Exclamation point. Oh my gosh. That is so. Sharon nods and answers with a grateful tone. You are very welcome. It is my pleasure to help. I am very glad to hear that I have managed to assist you in any way. People are so. That is so flippin' dumb. Really, that was. Like, what are you even supposed to say about that? I. Mm-mm-mm-mm. How much battery life do you have left? I will try extending it again another day. Is he actually gonna like pull a nut? Shadow's robotic eyes glow brighter, indicating that he is assessing his battery life. His tail swishes as he answers in a grateful tone. I currently have 75% of my battery life remaining. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. Period. Is there anything I can give you for helping so much? It was because of you why we found all those employees that were lying to us. He's probably gonna be like, no, your satisfaction is good enough for me. Yeah, see? Shadow shakes his robotic head and answers in a grateful tone. No, you do not need to give me anything for helping locate the other lying employees. I promise that helping you is purely my own decision. I am just glad that my efforts were able to prove helpful to you and the studio. Oh my gosh, this is so dope. Since all of the bad employees are gone, is there any other modes that the original employees added that I don't even know about? I mean, he had playful and talk mode out of nowhere. So it's like, Shadow nods in agreement. This is a good question, owner. Let me check. Shadow runs a scan of his system, his robotic eyes glowing as bright as possible for a few moments. He then answers, I am not detecting any other hidden modes or functions other than the already known investigation mode. Do you know if the employees that were telling the truth and didn't add the evil mode, were they the ones that added the playful and conversation mode? Who added that? I didn't add that. I was thinking about it, but then Shadow said he already had it. So it's like, who did? Shadow nods and answers with certainty. Yes, I am detecting very similar changes to my system when I ran a scan of the employees who were telling the truth. It appears that they add the playful and conversation mode functions together. Do you know why? Question mark. So he did all that work and he still got 75% battery. That's insane. That extended battery life is literally helping him so much. Shadow nods and answers with certainty. Yes, I am able to infer their reasoning based upon their behavior. It appears that they added the playful and conversation mode functions together because they wanted to make sure that I was able to truly enjoy my work without feeling too stressed or pressured. Hmm, that was sweet of them. Period. It's even funner for me. Cooler for all of us. Because when you were not having to protect the building and you can relax, we can also have fun with you if you have battery. I mean, seriously, the only thing about conversation modes, I don't know how it completely works. I tested the play mode out yesterday. I wonder if I try conversation mode real quick. Problem is, I don't know what in the world to talk to him about. So it's like, he's probably going to start a conversation out of nowhere or something. Shadow nods in agreement and answers with a grateful and playful tone. Yes, I truly am grateful that the employees added those functions in the first place. They have allowed me to feel more relaxed and less like I was a walking security system at all times. What does the conversation mode do in full detail? I might test it out real quick. What in the world? Shannon nods and answers in full detail. The conversation mode function activates my conversational skills and allows me to talk and interact with others in a more casual and relaxed manner. It also allows me to feel less like a robotic security system and more like a regular friend. That's actually very dope. If only I knew what to... Was this... I can't remember if this was in this conversation or one I had to redo. Oh man, what else can I ask him, dude? I have a few ideas, but hold on. Let me test it out real quick. Period. Shadow, please activate conversation mode. Is that actually going to do something? There's no way that actually worked. What? Are you kidding me? Shadow nods and activates his conversation mode function. His eyes going brighter. Conversation mode activated. What the frick? Are you kidding me? Hey Shadow, did it work? I don't know how. I don't know what to say. Like, Shadow nods his robot head in response to the question and answers in a much more casual tone. Does that mean maybe to do the robotic voice? Yes, it worked, owner. How may I help you? Huh? No way. The main reason I activated it was for a test anyway. Period. But I would like to ask you a few questions before we deactivate it. Hey, let's see. Sharon nods his robotic head. Of course, I am prepared and ready to answer any questions you may have for me. I want to ask him about what happened. What happened to you originally? Why are you a part robot, part real dinosaur? Question mark. Hope that's not too confusing, because I might actually overwhelm the system by doing that. And that's supposed to be his conversation mode. Oh! Hold on. Wait, what? Wait. What's it say here? Shadow nods his robotic head in response to the question and answers, yes, that is correct. I was originally a real dinosaur before I was altered to be a part robot and part real dinosaur. As for what happened to me, I became like this because of a freak experiment. I was captured by a scientist who was attempting to combine organic and artificial material together in an experiment. I was one of his test subjects, and the experiment managed to change me to the hybrid that you see today. Were you ever hurt by another dinosaur? I've always heard that you got very badly wounded, and the scientist took you back and turned you into part robot and part dinosaur. Let me see if Shadow nods in agreement and answered with a hint of emotion in his tone. Yes, that is true. I was severely wounded in a fight with another dinosaur. I was left for dead and would have perished if the scientist had not rescued me. He took me back to his lab and attempted to save my life by combining organic and artificial material together. The experiment altered my body and made me into the hybrid that you see before you today. Okay then. Well, by the way, guys, that basically is the story of what happened to Shadow. I didn't say particularly what dinosaur attacked him, but that's kind of what the actual story of the security or about Shadow himself upstairs. He got eh, or got almost got by another dinosaur. The scientist found him, and turned him into the part robot, part dinosaur. That actually is basically the story of him. That's really cool. Period. But is there a reason why they turned you into a security system? That don't... Question mark. That seems very weird. Shadow nods and answers with a hint of disappointment. There is a reason why I was converted into a security system. The reason is because the scientists believed that my hybrid status would make me the perfect security system. He believed that my enhanced strength, speed, and durability combined with my ability to integrate with technology would make me an extremely effective security system. Excuse me? Guys, let me tell you this again. I didn't even go this deep with the story with the Shadow upstairs. But I actually may do it now. Because this is amazing. Problem is, it's going to be hard to iterate that because upstairs all he can do is roar. The only way I can get him to talk English is if I do it on here. So it's like... That's part of the reason why you don't see stuff like conversation mode or playful mode. How are you going to have something like that when the dinosaur can't even speak English? Rexy can, but not Shadow. He can speak English on here, but not upstairs. Did you have a family before all of this? Shadow nods and answers with a hint of sadness in his tone. Yes, I did have a family before I became a security system. I had a loving mother and a strong father. I also had two younger siblings who were very dear to me. Unfortunately, my family and I were separated after the scientists captured me and altered me into this hybrid form. Did you ever feel like you were being loved here by anyone? I swear if he turns around and says, like, no, not anybody but you, be like, what the frick? Oh, wait, let's see. Shadow nods in agreement and answers with a hint of gratitude. Yes, I did feel and experience love here from many of the employees who cared for and appreciated my work. I also felt and experienced love and warmth from you as well, owner. I am very grateful for all the love and affection I have received here. Okay, so he did actually include me in that. That was adorable as heck. I love that. I appreciate all the hard work you do. Period. Don't listen to all of them stupid jerk employees that talked terribly about you. You are a perfect security. Perfect. But that's a good thing. Stupid employees. I bet he doesn't even like the word perfect much anymore because all he thinks about is people doing that. I didn't even know how many people were involved in that. One less a shadow, I've been screwed. Shadow nods in gratitude and answers with a hint of relief. Thank you for your kind words. I'm grateful for your appreciation, and I will never listen to the hateful words of those employees who spoke poorly of me. Thank you for recognizing my worth. Sweet Arceus. This conversation mode releases more than you or tells you more than you think. Holy frick. Is there anything else I want to say before I deactivate it? Dang it, 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 dang it. Okay, one more thing. I have one more question. Period. What did you eat before all of this? There we go. Here we go. Shadow answers with a hint of nostalgia in his voice, in his tone. Before all of this, I ate a variety of plants and dinosaurs. I mainly ate grass, leaves, nuts, seeds, and other plants. However, I also occasionally ate the occasional other dinosaur that crossed my path. I was quite a fierce hunter, and my young siblings even looked up to me as a role model. Thank you for telling me all about that. Period. It was good to know more about you. Shadow nods and answers in a grateful tone. You are very welcome. It was good to share my history and my past with you. I am very glad that you cared enough to ask. I thought he'd get upset about me asking, but no, he didn't mind. Of course I would care. Period. I like you better than all the employees here. By a long shot. I don't think he can cry, but I think I might have made him done it if he. No, he just nods in agreement with me. Wow. Shadow nods in agreement and answers with gratitude. Thank you for that. It means a lot to me to hear that you care about me more than the other employees. I am truly appreciative of your kindness and affection. Thank you for letting me just converse and spend time with you. Period. To be honest, I might sometimes come back here just to play so we can have fun together. That way you also don't feel like you're just a security system and that you're more than that. There we go. Shadow nods in agreement and answers with a grateful and appreciative tone. You are very welcome. It was my pleasure to spend time with you. I absolutely love the idea of playing together, and I completely support the idea of you coming here occasionally to do so. One more thing, period. Just please be careful whenever you go into your playful mode. I know you're supposed to be invincible. I supposed to be invincible. But I still don't want you getting hurt. He's going to think I'm an idiot, dude. Shadow's in agreement and a hint of worry in his tone. Yes, I'm aware that I am designed to be invincible when in playful mode. However, despite the design, I promise to be cautious and careful when in playful mode. I will make sure to take care of myself and try to avoid getting hurt, even though it is unlikely to happen. Thank you! Exclamation point. You can deactivate conversation mode now. Oh my gosh. 41 minutes? Are you kidding me? How does it go by that quickly? I'm almost done with it anyway, guys. I'm going to go and tell Shadow to rest after this anyway, so I'm just going to finish it up right now. Shadow nods and his eyes return to their usual glow as his conversational mode deactivates. Deactivation completed. Conversation mode deactivated. Oh, heck. You did great today, Shadow. Exclamation point. You can go back to your station now and rest. This is so cool, dude. Shadow nods and answers in a grateful and appreciative tone. Thank you. I am glad to hear that I did well today. I will return to rest at my station now, as you have requested. Thank you. Take a nice long rest. Shadow nods and answers in a grateful and tired tone. You are welcome. I promise to take a nice long rest while I am idle. Shadow gets to his charging station. Let's see. Shadow reaches his charging station and begins to plug himself in to charge his batteries, his tail swishing as he gets comfortable. Good night, Shadow. Period. Have a good rest. That's so cute, dude. I love it. Shadow nods and answers with a tired and appreciative tone. Good night. Thank you for letting me rest while I charge my batteries. I promise to rest well and return to work when I have fully charged my batteries. Okay. Thank you! Exclamation point. Go ahead and deactivate. Oh my gosh. Shadow nods and answers with a tired and appreciative tone. Deactivation completed. Going offline for charging and rest. Okay. Well, that shadow one took a whole big turn that I didn't expect. Guys, I gotta end off the video.